Hello everyone. This is a video I'm gonna do on my custom Lego school. It contains 2 stories, a school bus, a gym, and a football area at the back. And yeah, it has a lot of other cool features. So let's dive right in. But before I do that, if you could like, comment and subscribe, that would be very, very appreciated. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is this Lego school bus. Just notice that the roof's kind of popping off. There we go. It's quick, it's ugly, but it does the job. As you can see here is where I wanted to put another wheel. We have the same on the other side, but there was no room. So I've learnt that for next time. This is kind of meant to represent the lettering. Although I live in the UK, I designed this to be an American school bus because the American school buses are cool. Even there's a school bus sign on it. This does have some working features. It has a little stop sign thing that comes out. We have the steps that can fold down. We obviously have working doors, but the handles are very bad. And here we've got a disabled ramp, so a disabled person can easily get in at the back. Underneath it's just a whole bunch of colours because I just threw lots of bits together for the chassis. I don't really need to take the roof off because we can just see inside, but through the windows there's the driver's seat with his steering wheel and speedometer. Got 3 regular seats and then the space for the disabled person. So yeah, that's the school bus. Let's take a look at the school. First, going to take a look at the exterior. Starting off strong at the front here. As you can see, we've got a gate with a lock. It opens and closes, except I'm probably not going to do that because it kind of messes them up. It does connect onto the school. It's got a glowing dark piece. We've got a school sign and what appears to be the school's football team logo. I used a Harry Potter piece for that. Got flowers to represent the school's football logo and some handrails to get up. We got a ramp for wheelchair users and some stairs. We've got doors with the school sign above it. Open up. The doors work. We've got bus stop sign. And we've got a bus stop with a litter bin and a bench. These are used from a Lego set. They're rubbish containers. And then the rubbish truck up there on display with my other Lego set vehicles. We've got a driveway for the school bus. We've also got the bikes thingy here. The bike lane. I would have liked to put bike rack in, but I didn't really have to tie them in the space. Ignore these. This was from the ceiling tiles that I intended to put in, but I was only able to put them in on the ground floor because on the first floor I just kept causing problems as the roof wouldn't go on. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to remove them on the ground floor. Except the only thing is it will just weaken the floor. The first floor's already exploded on me this morning. So yeah, they can just go in this custom garbage can I built here. It's quick, it's simple, but it does the job. I've got some gas canisters and some other garbage bins. And a step to go up into the door there. I've got some windows. And my favourite thing about this is the green accent I included. I did want to have like a third story, but I did try, but I didn't have the bricks and pieces for that, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the roof quickly. You can see there's some skylights, and there is a lift shaft. Yes, I did put a working elevator in. There's the carriage. You can turn this to lift it up. So this is like modelled off the mechanism for the Lego train station. In there you can see the carriage and the buttons. Just lower this back down so the ground floor isn't stuck. Of course the lift is stuck. Just give me a sec. What's there? Right, let's continue taking a look at the roof. So we've got a stop button for the lift. We've got a AC unit with different pipes coming off of it. Well, it's kind of like the electrical unit. We've got like different AC stuff and all that. And this is purely here, all these little plates to keep the roof held down. Eventually I'll resort to using a plate piece on the first story. As you can see, we've got letters to represent it as Cackleberry School. That's the name I've come up for it, Cackleberry School. If we turn this around, here's the side alleyway. Not much, but you can see there's some fans and an extractor there. We've got some windows. You can see there are little Lego people in there. Yeah, you can see there's a member of the site team walking down the alleyway. Now if we turn this around again, this is kind of one of the more weaker points of the school, so I should probably not fiddle around with it too much. This is the back area. There's the door with some steps and some handrails. There are some benches. Someone's dropped a coin under one of them. We've got a litter bin there. Got a potted plant. Here's the football field. I didn't have any white tiles left, so I just resort to using yellow. Still works as well. But as you can see, there is a PE class happening. There are some kids playing football. We've got the teacher there. And yeah, some kids in the football field. There is a ramp for accessibility to go up into the school. And there is another set of doors there. We've also got the school gardens with watering can. And then there's not much on the other side. It's just walls. We're now going to take a look at the ground floor of the school. It's quite heavy to remove the first floor, and it's a bit fragile as well after what happened this morning. Yeah, I'm going to give it its best shot. So I'm just going to balance my camera up here so you can see me removing this. I did use a lot of connection pieces there, so that's why it's so tight. One side of the roof feels more heavier than the other. There are some pieces you have to remove to get this floor off. Right, let's take a look at the ground floor. So here is the overhead view of it. I'll also remove this roof so you can see the indoor gym. We'll take a look at this first. So as you can see, we've got a door for the main school, some fire exit doors. We've got a hoop at the side, and you may notice these grey discs. These are the school bells. You'll find them listed around the school, on the walls. We've got the basketball court markings. We've got some chairs, various benches. We've even got some climbing walls and another door there that goes out here. So it's usually used for taking all the garbage out. In here we've got the lockers, got the elevator there, and then here we've got a reception desk. So it's a chair for someone to sit, except no one's at the reception right now. There's a computer screen, got a keyboard, a mouse, a computer, got a newspaper and a coffee mug. We've got a feature wall here with the school's notice board. Then we've got boys and girls toilets. The boys have got blue accents, the girls have got green accents. So each stall has a toilet paper holder. We've got a urinal here, and got sinks, mirrors, got a litter bin, and the hand dryer's the ones you put your hands downwards into. And then next door we've got the girls' toilets. So we've got toilet roll holder, mirrors, sinks, a litter bin, and black hand dryers this time. In here we've got the sports cupboard, which is accessible for the gym only. I'll remove this shelf in a minute so you can see what it's like. On the bottom shelf we've got the football and a regular other ball. In here we've got stacked coloured cones, which is the whole reason you get that cheap plastic smell in the PE cupboard, which is why so many people enjoy going in the PE cupboard to smell that. It's peak. There's a chair outside the head teacher's office for the naughty kid to sit on. And then here's the head's office. We've got computer, newspaper, very cluttered desk. We've got a telephone, we've got a piece of mail, and some drawers with a printer on it. Now, here is where you can put mail for the head teacher to review. And then there's the box, door for the box. As you can see, there's a lot of mail in there. There's some more drawers down there as well. You get a good view outside to the side alleyway. Next door, we've got the school kitchens. This is also cluttered. Looks like it's sausages, chips and beans with that cake with the sprinkles on. Everyone in the UK says it's good. I haven't tried it yet. I will have to try it at some point. There's also a cup with cutlery in it, except I could only fit one fork in. There's two cooks in here that run the catering. Got some drawers. I'll show you what's in them. It's a bit fiddly to get to them. In the bottom drawer there's a black saucepan, and in the top drawer there is cutlery, except I don't want it's spread everywhere, so I'm not going to open it fully. There's more saucepans and pots here. We've got a fridge which is full of hot dogs, or as people on the internet call them, glizzies. We've got taps, a sink, some more trays, there's one with peas in it. We've got the cooker and a saucepan with a fried egg in. Then we've got the hood, which connects to these fans. And out here we've got the tables and chairs. I should show you how they're made. They're connected onto legs to the table, the chairs are. Right. I'll put this here for the time being, and I'll cut the video. Okay. Also in the canteen we've got the stairs that go up to the classrooms, and then we've got some trophies in there and the door that goes into the gym. We've also got a potted plant out here. So that concludes the ground floor of the school. We're now going to look at the first floor of the school. So let's start from the staircase. So it comes up, there are some windows that go into the gym. Got a potted plant, and there's the searching worker fixing the camera for school photo day, or putting the camera up. Here's a school nurse walking down the corridor. I just noticed the floor's a bit in a weird position. The whole floor's been like that since that thing crumbled. It's crumbling again. We're just gonna have to ignore it. Yeah. Let's fix something quickly. Right, in here's the music room. We've got some chairs with kids sitting on them. We've got a whole drum set back here with cymbals, snare drums, bass drums. We've got some guitars and cellos up there. Violin and cello. Or is that a guitar? That's a guitar and a cello. We've got an antique clock there. We've got a upright piano for the teacher to play some piano on. We've got the teacher's desk. He's got a record there. And there's a smart board. There is also an electric guitar and a microphone. Each classroom has its own feature wall. This one is coloured orange. Now, next door is maths. We've got 5 desks and chairs. Next time I should make the desks higher. There's a cupboard that goes into the back with textbooks galore. Blue ones like to pop out very easily because there's not much friction between the blue piece and the shelves. There's a clock in the back of the classroom. The feature wall for this classroom is yellow. There's a much smaller desk because it's a much smaller classroom. Next door is English. Got another old clock there. There is another 5 desks and chairs. There's a garbage bin and another smart board. The feature wall for this classroom is a lime green. I was going to do regular green, but I didn't have any green plates or tiles after having to substitute green bricks for green tiles, as I run out of green bricks for the walls. If we go over, there's the lift again. It opens that way this time instead of that way. Next door over to that, we have got arts class, which is a lot more of a bigger class because it's more practical. We've got paintings on the desks this time. So yeah, kids have made their own paintings. Got a specialist floor. And then back here, we've got paint palette, glass for dirty paint water. We've got a painting on an easel. Got some taps and a sink. I've got a clock there as well. We've got smudging sticks for that white radiator grill. We've got that black piece is meant to represent a set of watercolour pencils. And we've got paints. We've got yellow, red, green and blue. The feature wall for this classroom is coloured red. Next door we have got the science classroom. I didn't put a clock in here because it's the more exciting classroom. I used Professor Bunsen Honeydew for the teacher. As you can see, it's sat right by a window. 5 desks. There is taps and a sink there. The kids for this class will have to use the bin outside their classroom because there's not much space in here. We've got a Bunsen burner lit, some potions, a geode and a microscope with a bacterial cell on it. Feature wall for this classroom is blue, and once again we've got a specialist floor. And that pretty much concludes the first floor because we're back at the staircase that we started. And that pretty much concludes the entire school. Let me know if you have any questions about it down in the comments below, or just about this new YouTube channel personally. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe. It is well appreciated. And last of all, I must say thank you very much for watching. Enjoy. Bye.